So welcome back to the channel. Everyone, Triple M here. In today's video, we're talking about a brand new update for your Fire TV Stick. Now, this got rolled out to my Fire TV Stick Lite. This has a couple changes, aesthetic changes, but also has a couple settings that you might want to consider turning it off because of privacy reasons. So this video is going to be pretty quick. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's go. Alright, so before we jump into some of these settings, first thing I would like to show you is just how to update your Fire TV Stick if you haven't yet received the update. So of course, to push an update to your Fire TV Stick, you're going to go to your settings. We're going to go down to My Fire TV and go all the way down to updates. You can see my Fire TV version. Like I said, this is the Fire TV Stick Lite. I am currently running Fire OS 7.6.4.6, and you can see some of the revisions there. So of course, just click on it to check for update. If there's an update available, it will tell you. So this is my current version for the Fire TV Stick Lite, but we know that when Amazon push out updates, they usually push it out in increments of different devices. So you might receive it on your Fire TV Stick Lite and maybe not on your 4K and so on and so forth. So once your Fire TV Stick is updated, let's go through some of the main changes. So a couple of videos been done on this already. I think Tech Doctor UK went over it, Doc Squiffy I believe also. But first thing that I noticed is that when you go to your settings, we are going to have a brand new profiles icon that's right in the settings. So no need to essentially have to go up here and then switch to your profiles. Now you can actually go into your settings. Maybe you're in your settings already and you just don't feel like going back out. You can click on your profiles and now you can switch between your profiles, edit your profiles, and so on and so forth. So while we're here, notice that my profile has emojis right next to it, and I think this is a cool addition. Add some personality, whatever you want to do just to make your profile stand out. And you might be thinking, when I click on edit, if I go here, how do I get to the emojis from the keyboard? So this is where the Fire TV application comes in handy. And if you guys have been subscribed, you know that I've done a couple videos just showing you how great this application is. Just allows you to do a lot of different things. Cool thing about this is that it does have the option for a full keyboard. So I'm using it to control my Fire TV Stick. As you can see, no lag, works really well. So cool thing about this is there's a keyboard in the top right. If you click on it, you can now name your profile. So let's say I want to call it Triple M, and I wanted to put some emojis there. Maybe this guy right here, look like it doesn't like one. Let's do this one. All right, so that's what I want to add. I can just hit next. I can save it, and you can see now I have the emojis right next to my name. So like I said, cool addition. Nothing really crazy about it, just a way for your profile to actually stand out. Another thing we're going to talk about is a setting within the voice assistant. So if we hit the voice assistant, let's say we search for the weather in Florida. Let's give it a shot. What's the weather like in Orlando, Florida? All right, so you can see it's doing what it's supposed to do, pops up the weather there, but now there's a setting where you can actually go in and turn on subtitles. That way, if you're not connected or you just want to be able to read what's on the screen, that option is there. So to get to that, we're going to go back. We're going to go to our settings. We're going to go to accessibility. I'm going to go to Alexa caption, click on that, and we can go ahead and turn that on. So once you turn it on, you are going to have some different options there. You can see you have the option to change what your text look like. So you can change the size, for instance. So if you make it a little bit larger, make it white. You can change the color as well. So let's say I want it to be red. That option is there. Blue. You can change the opacity, the font color you can change as well. Cursive, which isn't very helpful. Capital. And maybe I'll just change the color. Let's change that to magenta now. Let's change it to white. Change it back. So a lot of options there. Customize what the text look like. We do have it turned on. Do have a background where we can change the color as well. All right, you can see you have a lot of options to customize what that looks like. So let's go ahead and we'll ask it again. What is the weather like in Orlando, Florida? You can see in Orlando, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit with clouds. Only reason why the temperature is that low is because it's been raining all day. So works well, good addition, maybe something you want to go ahead and try out. And last thing we're going to talk about is a privacy setting. I have done a video where I talked about all the settings that you might want to go ahead and turn off in your Amazon device. Not only do they collect your data, some of them record your voice recordings or your questions, and some of them are used to push ads to you. All of these big tech companies, they share information, so I advise to turn a lot of those data sharing options off. So go to our settings. I'm gonna go to device preferences, and we're gonna go to privacy settings. So a lot of these settings I do recommend turning off. You can see device usage. Use your personal data collected by your operating system on your device for marketing, products, improvement. I'm not crazy about helping you collect user data. Allow App Store to collect information on the frequency and duration use of downloaded application. Again, not interested in helping you pushing ads to me and interest-based ads. Click on that, turn that off as well. This one allows apps on this device to use your advertising ID to show interest-based ads. So go ahead and turn that off as well. For some folks, there's also a cookie consent that you might want to go ahead and turn off as well. Just depend on the device and which version of the update you received. So in the comments, let me know, did you receive this update? Did you go through and change those settings to make sure they weren't taking advantage of your data? And let me know if you played with any of the other option as far as your profiles, icons, adding emojis, and so on and so forth. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.